Jennifer, speaking, we got a comment from Harry Reid, spokesman, the Senate Majority Leader, ripping what he considers to be the Republican Congress's roadmap to end Social Security and Medicare. And I quote here, "In an unsettling development for America's seniors, ending Social Security and Medicare is now the official position of the Republican Party." This coming from Harry Reid. Republicans tap Congressman Ryan, who's going to be heading the Budget Committee, by the way, with a plan to end Social Security and Medicare to deliver the response to the President's State of the Union. And his plan has been endorsed by the House Majority Leader and the top Republicans in the House and Senate Budget Committee. Reaction right now, we just threw this broadside at Senator John Barrasso, the Republican from Wyoming. Well, I don't like to do that, but your quick reaction to that.
Well, of course that's not true. Republicans absolutely are going to protect Social Security and Medicare in a way better than the Democrats. Don't forget, Neil, this health care law that Harry Reid loves, that the president's going to try to take credit for tomorrow, they took $500 billion from our seniors on Medicare. Not to save Medicare, not to help Medicare and our seniors, but to start a whole new government entitlement spending program for someone else. Even the president's debt commission, Alan Simpson, Erskine Bowles, said that's wrong. One of their recommendations is that any savings in Medicare should be used to help sustain Medicare, not to start a whole new entitlement program. So to me, it's the Democrats who are hurting our seniors and specifically hurting Medicare.
But, you know, Senator, I could see where this is going. You and I have chatted in the past on the fear factor, you know, where we're don't raise the debt ceiling and we go into financial oblivion. Tinker with health care and, people are going to die. I had Senator Sheila Jackson Lee here last week who literally made that argument. How do you counter that?
Well, you continue to do the things that the seniors see as the right things for them. And the seniors voted overwhelmingly in the 2010 elections with the Republicans. And we picked up 63 seats in the House, another 6 in the Senate, because they saw Harry Reid lead the Democrats and the president lead the Democrats in an effort to take $500 billion away from Medicare, not to save Medicare, not to help that program, but to start a whole new government program for someone else. And now with all these Washington waivers, they're now allowing people, the Secretary of Health and Human Services is, to not even live under the Obama health care law if they have friends in high places. Once again, it's the administration playing favorites and hurting the American people.
Now, we always say you're not just another politician yapping about this. You're a doctor and obstetrician by training, right?
Orthopedic surgeon.
Orthopedic surgeon. I apologize. Smart guy. Now, the feeling is among the medical community that if you disrupt this now, it could lead to more confusion. You have another plan. What is it?
Well, I think that it's for states helping to make decisions by allowing the states opt out of this. It's a state health care freedom bill that I'm introducing along with Senator Lindsey Graham. We have a number of governors on board to help with this, and it's to allow a state to say, we don't want this mandate that everyone has to buy insurance.
So
we don't
what
want
if
an
you're in
employer
New
mandate.
Jersey where it's in effect and it's not in New York? You know what I'm saying? Where it gets to be a hodgepodge.
Well, let states make that decision. States make decisions all the time. States, legislatures, governors make a decision about what works best for them in their state. Opt out of this health care law. 33 governors, Neil, just sent a letter to the president about these Medicaid mandates.
No doubt, but they're virtually all Republicans, right? So the
33 of 50 states are.
I understand.
We need to get out of this.
But the rap against it is this has now become a political football and nothing more.
Every additional mandate that comes out of Washington, like this Medicaid mandates, and Democrats have called this the mother of unfunded mandates, the former governor of Tennessee, the governor of Montana, bipartisan opposition to this because they say, we're going to have less money to pay for teachers, less money for education, less money for public safety. Well, there's only so many dollars to go around, and if Washington tells a state, you have to spend this amount of money on this, it leaves less money for other things.
Who are you sitting next to tomorrow?
I'm going to go without a date to the State of the Union.
Really? What do you think of this thing?
Anyone can sit wherever they want. I'm going to sit on the Republican side, on the right side of the aisle.
All right, Doctor, Senator, thank you very much. Sorry for screwing up your medical background, but you're overall medical smart guy.
Shoulders, knees, hips. You have any problem? Happy to take care. You know, some of these senators are getting older, and they always ask for advice. I'm happy to give it.
Push me off the set. I need help. You're the guy. Senator, thank you very much. Look forward to seeing who you're sitting next to tomorrow.